What's up YouTube? It's your boy Graybeard Gamer. In today's video, we're going to show you how to win more one-on-one gunfights and stay alive longer. Let's face it, it's really frustrating in this game because it's not necessarily the first person that shoots or gets on target that wins these gunfights. So these tips today are going to help you improve your chances of winning those one-on-one gun battles. But before we get into that, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, it really helps out our channel. Without any further delay, let's go ahead and jump into some of these tips. The first tip, and probably one of the most important tips, is don't sprint around corners and through doorways. A lot of the enemies camp in this game, and they're ADS waiting for you to round that corner or go through the doorway. So you want to stop, ADS yourself, identify the enemy, engage in the gunfight. This is going to do two things for you. It's going to allow you to determine if you have an advantage in the gunfight and continue that one-on-one gunfight to completion so that you win, or you can retreat and live to come back another day. But make sure you're not sprinting around corners and through doorways. I know we want to rush, we want to hurry, we want to get map control, we want to get back to the enemy that just killed us. Whatever the reason being, we're trying to rush and play because that's what we see on YouTube. But make sure you do it smart and you're not rushing around corners and through doorways. Tip number 2 has to do with your class setup. When you're setting up your class, make sure that you're running a grip and attachments that help you improve your ADS speed. This is going to be huge in a lot of the mid-range gunfights. You're going to win more of those if you're able to control the recoil, and recoil is pretty significant in some of the weapons in Cold War. Most of the recoil is up and to the right, but the better attachments you have, the better grip that you have, the better you're going to be able to control that recoil. And also, if you have better attachments that give you better ADS speed, you have more likelihood of winning that gunfight. The third tip, and also an important tip, is you need to learn to transition between hipfire and ADS and vice versa. A lot of times when you round a corner or you walk through a doorway, there's an enemy. The last thing you want to do is wait till you get ADS before you start firing on the enemy. If you're able to start the gunfight from the hip, hitting the enemy, and then transition into ADS, you're going to improve your chances of winning that gunfight, and vice versa. If an enemy is rushing you in your ADS, don't try to stay ADS with that enemy. Drop down into hipfire to finish off that gunfight. I'm telling you, it'll make a huge difference in your win-loss percentage in those one-on-one gun battles. And the last tip I want to talk about is make sure that you're not ADS in between multiple targets. It slows down your aim. And I'm guilty of this too. A lot of people are, I know. But what you want to do is you want to be ADS on the first target, drop back down, transition to the second target, and then go ADS again. This will allow you to turn a little bit quicker because your turning speed slows down when you're ADS. This will allow you to get on target quicker for that second one. We all get killed a lot by running into multiple enemies, but this will definitely increase your chances of winning those gunfights if you're able to ADS, transition, and then ADS again. It'll help you improve your chances of winning. And the bonus tip that I have for you today, guys, is very simple. In Cold War, jump shotting, halo jumping, whatever you want to call it, and drop shotting are both very significant. And you never know what kind of enemy you're going to run into. So the best way to attack these enemies, or any enemy, is to aim for the midsection of that enemy. It allows you to transition a little quicker. If they jump, you can move your aim up a little higher. And if they drop shot, it will allow you to drop your aim down to stay with them. But you want to make sure that you're aiming sort of just above the waistline to start all of your gunfights. You're going to get the same multipliers and you're going to get the same damage as you would shooting them in the chest. But this is going to give you a little bit of an advantage when you come up against people who are either going to halo jump or they're going to drop shot. But anyway, guys, we're coming down to the end of the video. I appreciate your support. If this helps you out at all, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe if it's your first time here. My name is Graybeard Gamer, and I'm out.